Let's go. Welcome. You know what I'm saying? Silverback of rappers in the building. You heard me? Yeah. Feeling this already. Time to turn up when I enter the building. Either you fake or do this for a living. Locking down the game like I put it in the prison. It's not a rap career, more like a mission. The shit I spit is always low. Got C4 explosives in my coat. The rap terrorists, I thought you know. These bum motherfuckers just got to go. When it comes to the bars, I'm well trained. Been doing this at a young age. I'm animal outside the cage. Turning enemies to shark bait. How much shit I got to take when it comes to the rap game nowadays. Most these bum dudes need to fade. Not the handcuff from Stevie J. Clap, clap, dash, that, put him in the Snapchat. Lyrical chit chat, bring that track, crack, nigga in the tic tac, smell like an ass crack. Where's them hoes at? All my nuts at? Guilty. Been a bad influence with my music showing, proving, legacy pursuing. I'm a mutant that be pooping on your belly moving. Either got your mind thinking or your body moving. Stash a microphone from you and ask what you doing. Am I you the music moving? Got you acting stupid. Still recouping, about to lose it. All these slicks and juices. Smoke with the Easter Bunny, body slam Cupid. Wait, hold on, wait. Hold on. I'm not even gonna go too crazy, you know what I'm saying? That's some little light. But for the rest of this fucking tour, I'm gonna go fucking ham on your whore. That's what the fuck I'm gonna do to Silverback of rap. Currently, everything a nigga can afford. Rich people living good while practice or our presidents acting like a fucking whore. Make him take his medicine, put it in his applesauce. What the fuck is going on in America? They wanna get the Bill of Rights just to tear it up. Don't like politics, but it's hard to escape. Every time I turn around, the bullshit's in my face. Got it on the TV and the phone apps. Soldiers with unnecessary toe tags. Nothing but distractions, but we waking up. Release those files, stop spoon feeding up. No equality when it comes to the colony. Land of the free, that's nothing but a mockery. Day by day, we rule within the climate. The inner thought, train of thoughts. Vikings, this is America. This is America. Land of the free, but they don't care enough. This is America. This is America. Everybody hates us, cause we always tear it up. This is America. This is America. Land of the free, but they don't care enough. This is America. This is America. Either it's hatred or they're scared of us. Like Pac said, they don't wanna feed the poor. We're all tripping in for a fucking war. Nobody wanted this all across the board. Not thinking about all the people that we lost. Even vegetable here is unhealthy. Phones giving cancer from a selfie. But the elderly here need health care. Fuck everybody else, we need help here. They wanna bully everybody on the earth. They want everything hardly reimbursed. Attacking everybody's wallet, that's where it hurts. Every day I gotta work, eating is a perk. Inflation is at a record high. They're only giving crumbs from that apple pie. How much money do they need? Never satisfied. No matter how we try, we are pushed to the side. This is America. This is America. Land of the free, but they don't care enough. This is America. This is America. Everybody hates us, cause we always tear it up. This is America. This is America. Land of the free, but they don't care enough. This is America. This is America. Either it's hatred or they're scared of us.
And I actually said to them, I said to Russell, don't send any money for daycare. Because the United States can't take care of daycare. That has to be up to a state. We can't take care of daycare. We're a big country. We have 50 states. We have all these other people. We're fighting wars. We can't take care of daycare. Daycare. Daycare.
1, 2, 1, 2. Tell me how I'm sounding to you. What it do though? Roundtable sound that back in once again. Can you comprehend? We on this wave until the end. What it do though? Huh? Blaze was goody. Yeah, B. That's off of Ravenous. Appreciate you, sir. That's off that album Ravenous I just came out with not too long ago. Make sure you check that shit out. Right now it's on YouTube and Spotify. It's spreading all over the place like wildfire, B. Make sure you tap in, lock in, all that. Got Tyler in the building. Tyler was goody. Got ballet with Black. What it do though? Hit that thumbs up. You already know how we give it up. Yes, yeah. Ballet. Appreciate y'all chopping it up. How y'all week going so far? What's up? Talk to me. How y'all week going so far? Yeah, I know, Tyler. I know. Raw wasn't too bad. I won't sit here and say Raw was terrible. Like, it was okay. But I understand why people would say it's terrible because it's like, yo, here we go again with the rinse and repeat nonsense. I get it. I do. Well, was it? Was it terrible? I wouldn't go that far. Yeah, B. This motherfucker AAA signing the new deal. Oh my God. This dude got a new deal, B. I'm thinking they probably did that because I guess they can't find somebody better than this dude, Paul Levesque. Yo, I know y'all can find somebody better than this dude. Y'all can't sit there and tell me Paul Levesque is the best y'all got. Nah, Paul Levesque will sit there and take y'all bullshit and don't try to fight or cape for anybody. I think. Like, I won't be too far from the truth. Let's really be fucking real. We've all been watching Triple H's career for like forever. We know how Triple H gives it up. Hell yeah. Let them know, Ballet. Punch it. Glad you're doing good, Ballet. Blaze said, I just finished eating breakfast for dinner, but I'm slowly finishing my Rumble. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Make sure y'all tap into the Toy Wrestling Federation, B. Blaze said he about to come up with some new content. I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking about doing that same thing, Blaze. I think I might, like, right after the show, make me a sausage, egg, and cheese croissant. See, I'm bougie with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little bougetta with it. Yeah. Now, was there some instances right here that I liked about Raw? Yeah, it was some things here and there, but my main thing is these open challenges, B. You got like what, 2 open challenges already now on Raw? You got the Oba Femi open challenge, you got the Becky Lynch open challenge. Like, yo, all these open challenges. And I get it. WWE, you know what I'm saying? They're not the only ones that be doing that nonsense, but I don't give a fuck what promotion it is. Stop it. Can y'all knock that off? We get it. Y'all motherfuckers know how to wrestle. I'm talking about all y'all promotions all across the board. Knock that shit off, be like, yo, we want stories. Everybody knows karate and all that shit. Like, we get it, B. Everybody does shit music. Everybody knows how to do a backflip and a cartwheel. We get it. Oh, you know how we give it up. You know what I'm saying? We gonna eat it. 10 likes already. That's what I'm talking about, B. Hey. Once again, shouts go out to all of y'all that was tapped in with us when it comes to Mania weekend. We did great numbers. And we're gonna do it again this coming SummerSlam, B. You know, me and this dude Leo thinking about collabing again, having another barbecue, cookout, whatever you may want to call it. Ooh, I think I got a name for it. I'm not gonna tell y'all now. I ain't gonna tell y'all now. But I think I got a name for it. If we collab again for SummerSlam, I got a name for the collabo. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, B. And you know a plan is a plan. But first thing is first. More fire. There's always a great time when the Secretaries of Defense is in the building. I'm about to open up them floodgates, though. You know how I give it up. A deal is a deal. But don't forget, yeah, we hit 12. But make sure you keep hitting that thumbs up, B. Black Sword Jim Duggan style. Early. You like that? Pow! Right there. Pull up. Speaking of open challenges, first and foremost, you already know. Congrats to this dude Mustafa Ali win the international championship. But it's like now he got an open challenge going on. Like, come on, B. All these open challenges is lazy. It is like WWE, don't start spreading your bullshit to TNA. TNA is bad enough. They don't need y'all poison. That's right, Blaze. Early. You know what I'm saying? But congrats to Mustafa, though. If you was to ask me, Order 4 should be where the system is at. This fucking overly pushed system angle, whatever they got going on with the system. Yo, nobody's here to see Eddie Edwards or none of these motherfuckers. Like, knock it off, B. We're over it. Seriously. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do Black Star in the building over here. Black Star, what it do though?
How's it going, man?
I can't complain. No?
You guys can hear me, right?
Loud and clear, sir. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do Black Star in the building.
Well, like Eddie Edwards. Eddie Edwards knows where the bodies are buried. That's why.
Like, man, I'll just be like, hey, fuck it, snitch on me because you suck. See, I wouldn't even go that far and say he sucks. Pause. But my dude, you're not a main eventer.
No, he's not.
Like enough of this. Like,
to be fair to him, he did really well at his when he got his title shot at ROH. The difference between then and now is
wasn't it like 20 years ago?
Hold on. The difference between then and now is that he had Davey Richards and he had Kevin Owens. And he had
Sami Zayn. Definitely. The Wolves. I used to like the Wolves.
Nowadays he has Driving Miss Daisy.
Right,
and a couple other buttons.
Switch with the order 4. Have the order 4 in the main event or something.
They should.
Like this,
They
you
should.
know. Yeah.
But let me get to the open news.
Blazing Ballet was saying what's up to you. Y'all gotta be checking out the chat too, because they be saying what's up to you guys. Y'all don't be seeing it.
Oh, like not because like I have it on like the private chat, but let me go to the comments. Yo, it's good, everybody.
Yeah, they always be showing love.
But let me get to the open news real quick. I would like to say that TKO was right.
Hold on, before you, because you always be doing this. You see the titles.
Oh, okay. Well, as far as like Triple H signing a new deal, I don't think they had a choice, to be honest.
I was thinking the same thing. Like they thinking like that's the best they got is Triple H, which is completely bogus. But go ahead.
No. Like because like it's either that or it's the Rock's guy. And if you look at the Rock guy's storylines, because I think he was there 2012 through 2019.
You talking about Gurwitz?
Yeah. And think about every single storyline during that period. It can get worse.
Well, shit. Isn't he the one in charge with the whole Final Boss storyline? Because that shit was good.
A broken clock is right twice a day.
What other storylines he did?
Roman eating dog food.
Oh, God.
Exactly.
Hey, Vince had the final say on that one. Remember, Vince is the one that was trying to get that dude Roman over.
Constable Corbin.
Jesus Christ. Constable Corbin.
Like I said, it can't get worse.
Well, at least he was trying things. Triple H isn't trying anything.
And but like I said, like about like this entire situation, does he let the bosses upstairs get away with a lot of shit? Yeah, he does. And again, that's his fault. I can't say that that's not his fault. It is his fault. Because like you can put your foot down and say, what the fuck are you doing? I have a good storyline here. Don't fuck with it.
Don't be surprised that they asked Triple H, yo, who we getting rid of this year? It's time to make some cuts. You don't think they asking Triple H and Triple H is putting people on the chopping block? Remember.
Would it be fair to EO? EO wanted to go back home.
Yeah, true that. Cool. I give you that. But what about other motherfuckers like with All Truth? Remember, even his son outed Triple H. It was like, yeah, Triple H fired my dad. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
Like, TKO would sit there and ask, would sit there and say, oh, people need to get cut. But who you think they're asking who's going to get cut? The only time TKO intervenes and shit is when it's like around Mania season and shit like that, when they really need, they need some shit to pop off.
To me, it's pretty simple.
Hold on. But like what I always say, they wouldn't have to do that if Triple H was doing his job. Trust and believe. They wouldn't have to do that shit. They wouldn't have to interfere and be like, nah, we need to bring some more eyes and shit like that. Because
the reason why they interfered was because at 40 it worked. So they want to keep on doing it because at 40 it worked. But not everything is a WrestleMania 40 situation.
And but the difference is with 40. Here's the difference with 40. The difference with 40 is that was a built-in storyline ever since 39.
Yeah,
like the groundwork is already laid.
But Cody trips Trips and Roman did a brilliant job of making it work.
Triple H had nothing to do with that shit. All he did was follow a blueprint.
No. What I mean by that is that when, like, I think like Cody came back and said like, "Oh hell nah!" Like when The Rock and Roman shake hands during the press conference.
Like you could tell Triple H don't, because you can see by the booking now. Triple H does nothing. It like the proof is in the pudding. But Blaze says they always have a choice. Again, hire the writers from the show heels.
So you want to hire Chavo Guerrero. Again, let's think about this here.
Yeah. That was out of nowhere. I didn't expect that one. But we got TKO and Toph pulling up real quick, huh?
Hey, the crew is back
again, guys.
Yaramin.
What up?
Actually, on your cover up, what you guys were talking about, it's been confirmed that they use AI for booking. That helps. Which it
but they've been admitted to that shit long time ago. I don't know why that's news. That's how lazy Triple H is. He does nothing.
Yeah.
That's not something I would. That's not something I would admit either. By the way, like what?
Nobody wants to admit that, but only he wants to admit that for some fucking weird reason.
And here's the thing: you could use AI as a tool. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's helping you in a certain way, cool. But if you're not doing absolutely nothing, nah, get the fuck out of here. You a whole freeloader out here.
Well,
Ballet and Blaze said what's going on, guys. TKO.
What up?
I've just been laughing my ass off all day because Black is blackballed. Go figure. You're next, Miro.
Yeah, Alistair Black, aka Malachi Black, has been blackballed. So if you're looking for him to go back to AEW, likely it's not happening.
He's gonna retire. That's what it looks like.
Or go to Japan.
No, he's not going to retire.
Because that motherfucker.
He's not going to retire. He's not going to retire. He's going to have to pull a Cardona. He's going to have to go in the Indies and basically reinvent
He can always go to
himself.
TNA.
I guess, but it's still affiliated with WWE technically, so it's not really doing much.
I know, but TNA desperately needs him.
I agree.
So we need to elaborate for the listeners because we've shitted on Miro a lot, but we haven't really gone
rightfully so.
Yeah, here's the Cliff Notes version. The Cliff Notes version is that when Black was released from WWE, he went to AEW, and of course, when Black was there, his AEW run was very strange and very inconsistent. He wasn't wrestling any singles matches. There was all kinds of rumors, like, is he hurt? I know he did a stream once on his Instagram where he was talking about he had a personal loss in his life, and there was a period where he requested a release. He implied having issues with his marriage and all that. So whatever, the run doesn't work out. He leaves, he goes back to WWE, right? So Mr. Sean Dean.
This dude Toph love doing this shit. Like, get to the point, my dude.
Mr. Sean Dean, the black guy who jobbed out, who MJF lost to. Who is he with? He's with Shane Taylor's group, right? The Infantry. Yeah. So Sean Dean he's a talent recruit for AEW. Not talent relations, but a recruit. So when they do squash matches, he recruits them. Anyway, some fan posted on Twitter that let Malachi go back to AEW with Zelina. And Sean Dean replied, no. So then MJF retweeted this.
I see that.
So then MJF retweeted this, and then he also retweeted a tweet from Max Caster. Now, this was in reference to Shelton Benjamin, because for whatever reason, Max Caster doesn't like Shelton Benjamin. So when Shelton Benjamin, when he got released to WWE,
Max Caster went to die.
Max Caster infamously tweeted, "We don't want him," right? So this is a tweet that's shared every time there's a release from WWE. So MJF retweeted that tweet, but then gave absolutely no context for who it's for. So MJF, Darby Allin, and a few others for a couple of years they've implied that there were certain people in AEW who did not want to lose. They didn't want to do the job, as it were, big leaguing. And they never said any names. They never said any names, but the implication was that it was Miro and Black. And so now this dude has been fired from, and it's crazy because DKL mentioned this. He was fired on the exact same day that he came in last year.
On my birthday. That's the funny shit. It's literally on my birthday.
This second run was actually shorter than the first run, and he's basically has burnt the bridge with AEW. So now Black finds himself in an interesting spot where the two top companies basically don't want him. He's kind of
See, Flo, what's goody, my dude? How you feeling?
It clearly shows that that MJF and Darby were right, because we found out that Miro didn't want to do the job very quickly, and Black, we were like hesitant about it, like maybe it's true, maybe it's not, but now it's it's definitely true, because look at this shit.
Hey, we got 15 likes in the building. That's what I'm talking about. For everybody else out there, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. Be early with it. Oh!
Wow.
That's funny.
Do it again.
Nice.
Black Soul Jim Duggan style. Oh!
That's funny.
That's great.
But yeah, I'll be honest, man. I'll be honest. I felt this way about Black for a while. I don't think he cares anymore. I think he's just getting the paycheck. I think that NXT Black and Gold Black, that dude's gone, man. But
I thought his first run on AEW would have been good or had potential, because he destroyed Cody Rhodes in his debut. So I'm like, they must be putting him in a prime spot or something. But clearly, I was wrong.
Yeah, the main report coming out about Black is that the AEW locker room said that he was, quote, difficult to work
Hold on,
with.
wait. Like, because you're going crazy with it. Hold on, Tove. Let Black Star go. Like, let Black Star say what he had to say.
No. Like, I'm going to skip my turn. Let Tove explain everything.
No, that's it. That's all.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like I was saying though, like for real, like Black beat Cody in his debut, so I thought he was on the fast track to being one of their prime stars, but I was wrong. But then they did that.
That's the thing that makes you not get invested. It's like, what the fuck is the point of all of this? They don't know how bad this shit feels. Like, when you get invested in somebody in NXT, for them to come to the main roster just to be just a bum. It's like, what's the point of NXT, yo? Like, people don't understand that shit.
It sucks, man.
Like, they did do justice to very few people, and that kind of pisses me off.
Yeah.
But it does make you mad, because how are you doing justice for these guys but not these guys? So it's like you can do something with them, you just choose not to.
Like,
and then you just release them. It's like, how the fuck is their fault? Like, you're not giving them nothing to work with.
Like, if you look at Oba, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn, they did a masterful job with those.
Well, let's really be real. They made themselves outside the system. A lot of motherfuckers that's popping right now, they was already popping in the indies before they went to NXT.
I think
Trick and Lash, like those two weren't really.
Well, come on,
I think,
look who used to like Trick. Trick is an
anomaly. I think in the case
Trick and Lash are an anomaly. Yeah,
I like to say I think in the case of Black, because I know Sandman and I we butt heads on this. I just got to be honest, and I feel this way. I think in the modern day spooky time shit doesn't work. I don't think it works anymore. I'm not saying it'll never work in the future.
It's clear now.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm seeing a pattern here. Like every company, WWE, AEW, TNA, any type of like creepy spook, it doesn't work. I like the martial arts shit, the kicks, but it doesn't really resonate on a bigger promotion, not even AEW. Like that, I think that'll work for like MLW, New Japan.
It won't work there either.
Yo, you know what? You might have an idea, Toph. What if Aleister Black does just come up with a new identity? What if he does that, refreshes his whole character?
That's what I'm saying. He's gonna have to go the Cardona route. Like, remember when Cardona became the indie god?
What does he have to lose?
But what would he do? But what would he do though?
He has nothing to lose. Fuck it.
He has to be willing. He has to be willing. He has to be willing to be cooperative. And I don't think by looking at him, he's not going to be willing to cooperate with a motherfucker.
Yeah. It's like Black Star said. Like every reinvention that we've seen in the modern era, like nobody called that shit. Like I remember there was a period of time when Matt Hardy got released all those years ago, and people were like, "Who gives a fuck?" And then he became Broken Matt. Like nobody called that. Or like when Toni Storm got released a couple of years back, nobody really cared. Then she became Timeless. Nobody called that. So sometimes you just got to reinvent yourself. But I can't tell you what that reinvention is going to be. But whatever he does, because I know I joke a lot. Whatever he does, I think he definitely needs to. If he wants to have a future obviously he's got to be willing to take the job, but I think he's got to reinvent himself because I don't dislike the Malachi Aleister thing, but I just don't think it's going to connect with modern day. I don't think Spooky Time works.
When he
comes back,
he's going to go on a fucking Goldberg streak.
Sifu over here tripping. That's not Weezy Jefferson. Sifu.
Oh God,
that's Florida Evans. Florida Evans said, "Damn." Come on, Sifu, get it together. That's definitely not Weezy.
Well, my thing with Black, he's kind of in a tough spot because I don't know how he would reinvent himself. What would he do? Because his last run before he was on his way out the door, they literally gave him Karrion Kross's gimmick. That's it.
What he should be, and I can't believe that none of these two companies are actually doing it, is that he should kind of be like an Anderson Silva. Just use his striking. Knock fuckers out.
There's a lot of motherfuckers that's on that type of time when it comes to being a shoot fighter. There's a lot of shoot fighters out there, isn't there?
No. Like I don't mean like okay. Like you guys watched Pride, right? Pride Fighting Championships.
I used to, yeah.
Like remember Vanderlei Silva when he just like walks in there and just beats the living shit out of anybody that comes across him.
Yeah.
If he does something like that in Japan, that will work. If he does it anywhere else, it won't work that much. But he kind of needs to be that type of person. Just be a no-nonsense type of person.
You know what I think he should? I think he should just don't even do all that mean or angry, aggressive type style. Like completely switch it up. Do something completely different. Be creative. Try to do something like, still know how to fight and all that when it comes to your move set, but have a happy character. I don't know. Do something different.
Creativity with today's wrestlers are very few and far between.
Black Star was definitely onto something, and Swerve alluded to that too. Some of these dudes need to let go of their pride, and they need to recognize that it's okay to lose a couple of times. We're not asking you to be a jobber, but you got to play ball sometimes. And clearly, not losing has clearly not worked out for, what do you want to call them? Miro, Rusev, Aleister, Malachi, like these. I appreciate the fact
I think Miro's a worst case because this dude was getting booked like gold.
Penta, for God's
sake. Like yo, my dude. You was getting booked great in AEW, you moron. Yo, I can't stand that dude. I ain't gonna lie, yo. He's dumb. Oh my God, this motherfucker. Remember, I was losing my mind at that Mania with the ladder match. I'm like, yo, remember?
That's the shit that doesn't make sense. It's like, so you don't want to.
Yo, Toph, you missed it though, my dude. Did you see that shit, Toph? When this motherfucker was standing there looking mad stuck, everybody's knocked out,
and he stuck his
he's
head.
Standing there. The ladder's already standing underneath the belt. He's standing there like, duh.
Dude.
I'm like, oh my god, can you get the fucking?
And then he stood there, just staring at Javon Evans and let him get himself cuttered. Like, oh god.
He leapt off to get that cutter too.
What?
Yeah,
he
I'm like,
was
what the fuck, son?
Yeah, he made that shit look obvious as fuck, man. Like, what?
Javon would have been short by at least a foot.
Oh god, man.
Oh, I can't stand that dude, B. He could be so much better, but he's just so dumb.
Yeah, this is the logic. You didn't want to do the job to Orange Cassidy, but you're getting rolled up, pinned by Penta and Dom.
Just weird. Yeah. So some of these dudes, they need to recognize it's okay to lose a couple of times.
Granted, Penta and Dom you can make the argument that Penta's better than Orange Cassidy, but even still, you didn't want to lose, but you're still jobbing out, my guy.
We might get some bad news very, very soon.
Well, I don't think it's over. I think they're going to do more cuts. I don't think.
No. Not talking about that.
No, they're definitely doing more cuts.
Nick Khan just announced. Wait till you see where Mania 44 is going to be at, because he's apparently wherever it's going to be, he's there already.
They spinning the block on Saudi Arabia, B. They spinning the block on it. Watch.
Well, they spin the block on Vegas, so it wouldn't shock me.
When he already say it? If it's
they're not gonna say it until they're not gonna say it till we get towards SummerSlam or after SummerSlam.
Seafood said it's going to be in London. Yeah. That's what Seafood just said.
I mean, I'd actually be happy for that.
Mania next. I'm still not convinced we're getting Saudi Mania next year. They can say that's what they're going to do. I'm not convinced.
No, because
but they are really determined to do it in Saudi next year. I don't know why.
Because the location was supposed to be Nissan Stadium.
It's because of the money, TKO. That's why. Like I forgot the exact numbers.
No, the location was supposed to be the new stadium that's being made for Titans, but they're going to be a year short.
They want to do it because, and I apologize, I don't have the exact number. Solon Monster said on the last podcast, it's like some stupid, like almost 3-figure number. Like every time they go over there, it's like, what is it, like $100-something million or something? It's a stupid amount of money they get just from going there. So I'm sure they'll do everything in their power to make sure Saudi Mania is going to happen. But
because
what I'm seeing on the news, I don't see it. I don't see it.
Those motherfuckers have gold and rubies.
Yeah.
You think for 5 seconds, those motherfuckers will pass any of that shit up.
That's a whole lot of money they're going to leave on the table. You know, WWE greedy as fuck. They're gonna figure something out. And they ain't leave that much bread on the table.
They have a shitload of money. For a matter of fact, America just gave them a shitload of our money.
That's what's crazy about it. Like, how much money do you fucking need? It's just like,
it's fucking insane, B.
Like, the
other question is, how many egos do y'all have to feed for us to get a good fucking product? Like, Jesus.
Exactly.
Apparently, the Saudis are trillionaires and they can buy and sell whatever the fuck they want.
Of course, Saudi's rich. It's the fucking prince. The Middle East is loaded. A lot of people forget that. Places like Saudi and Dubai.
They don't use money.
They said it's never enough.
Exactly. Countries in the Middle East are very wealthy. Like Saudi, Dubai. They may not look like it, but they are.
But that's the thing. They if you should look like on the news or whatever, and they'll just, I guess, show footage of them, like Saudi Arabia, whatever the case may be. They be showing like the slums and shit. Don't get it fucked up. Like the cities looking beautiful as fuck. Matter of fact, WWE be broadcasting this shit. Like,
Yeah, they be doing that shit. They did that shit for Africa for our entire life, but
yeah,
fucking, fucking
you think
Africa is
like
freaking
everybody's in
Africa
the
is
hut,
beautiful. Where like
12
Africa
people
is
in one hut.
exactly like Africa is beautiful. Like this,
What I
I
always,
haven't been there, but still,
Yeah, like if
I
you were to
always,
do your research, man,
yeah.
please.
I always, and it's a great movie, but to what you guys are talking about, I always blame movies like Aladdin, only because when they did the movie Aladdin, they it's exactly what you just said. When they show Aladdin, it's the slums and shit. They don't. So you
Yeah.
see that as a
Yeah.
kid, and that shit like it leaves a strong impression. And it's like, yeah, but you know that's a Disney movie. That's not how
Right.
it really looks over there. You know what I mean?
America
Right.
whitewashed a lot of shit, B. Like
all of
if
a
you
sudden,
go outside and do your own research, man, please. You
all of a
forgot a
sudden,
whole lot of shit.
like all of a sudden, you look at Nigeria. They're like all of a sudden you just see like little kids with big ass stomachs walking around and shit.
Yeah. Sally
Right.
Struthers punk ass. Remember Sally Struthers is like, oh
Yep.
please.
Yeah.
All you could do is donate 25 cents.
There's
Donate
like,
25 cents.
one of the
25 cents.
Fast
Good
and Furious
Lord.
movies. One of the Fast and Furious movies. I think it was the last one Paul Walker did. I think they went to Dubai, and it was pretty nice over there. They went like it was like a really expensive hotel. The one where Ronda Rousey had a cameo in there, and she fought.
Yeah, I seen that
there's
one. Yeah.
yeah. That was one of the more like like if anyone's never seen a Fast and Furious movie, watch that. I think that's like Fast 7. It's like halfway through the movie. I was like, oh, like okay.
I don't
that's
know.
what's
Like all them shit's blended together when it comes to me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but that's Fast 7. I definitely remember that one.
I'm not saying it's bad. I love Fast and the Furious, but I don't really, it's great action.
They finally doing the last one. We gotta wait.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah,
We gotta
matter
wait.
of fact, Vin Diesel he announced it.
Yeah.
Like
We gotta
stomach
wait
looking crazy and
another
all that. He was on stage. He was
Short,
like, "Yeah, the last Fast Furious." He was drunk, slurring, belly all out of his tank top.
I don't
The
know
long
why. I
story
don't know why
short-
we gotta wait so long for it, but yeah.
The long story short is the franchise was better when it was street level, when it was like about like street racing and shit. But
Yeah, and then
The
it turned
Rock-
it, and then it turned into
and
we
then
gotta
Dewey and
sa-
John
and then we
Cena.
gotta turn into we gotta save the world from these international
Mhm.
criminals. Like
that's where
what
they
the
lost
fuck?
me. Yeah.
Then
What's funny
then
is
Dewey and
that
John Cena
the movie.
came around and fucked
Yeah,
everything up.
Cena. All of a sudden, John
Yeah.
Cena. All of a sudden, John Cena's Toretto's brother. I'm like, huh?
In
This
what
what we doing?
What's
universe?
funny?
They
What's
don't
funny
even
about
look
the
alike.
franchise
The
is
fuck?
the funniest part about the Fast and Furious franchise is like the movie that like everybody hated back in the day. Now it's like everyone
Was
loves
Fast
it.
7?
Tokyo Drift. Tokyo Drift. Everybody agrees Tokyo Drift is like the peak because it's like it's fucking street racing, Yakuza, like fucking samurai swords and guns and shit. People hated it back in the day because they were like, oh, where's Vin Diesel? Where's Paul Walker? People weren't ready for it, but now in hindsight, people are like, this shit's
I
kind of
still
tight.
did. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm.
I still didn't care for Tokyo Drift even now, but
If you
but I
can-
do respect it in that regard that it's stuck to the plot. So I respect it in that
imagine-
regard, but still I hated it.
I can imagine we can go back in time and just tell people, like, yo, you think this is bad? Just wait till you see John Cena and The Rock. Like, wait, what?
I ain't gonna lie. I did like The Rock in Fast 5. I'm not gonna lie because he was not in it as much. But
Even
6
though
and
he was
7,
like
but
a superhuman soldier, a super soldier type shit.
Fast
but
5. Yeah,
he was cool
Yeah.
though. Like I like
Fast
Fast and
5.
the Furious. Like if you want to just have some popcorn and kick back and watch some action and all that, Fast and the Furious. You know what I'm saying? Like
To me, Fast 5 was peak for Rock. Like he should have just did that and stepped
That
off.
was the reason it was peak was because that was the only movie where he was actually trying. After that, he just decided to play himself and get paid. So
Yeah, like what made you think you could take over that franchise, bro? You wasn't with them shooting in the gym. The fuck?
Oh hell yeah, Badly. You know Tyreek is gonna be in the last one.
Oh, Tyrese, he's an original. He's gotta be.
He had the ego of a century.
Not as big as The Rock. Like they'll tolerate Tyrese.
No, that's what I'm saying. The Rock has the ego of a century.
Yeah. I want to know what Rock was thinking he could take over that franchise. Like what?
He wasn't thinking. He was drunk.
That's what he's been doing, man.
That's
like,
the same. He's the
Yeah.
same one that tried to take over the DC franchise.
And then he tried to take
And
over.
he knows
Fast and
nothing.
Furious.
And he knows nothing about DC movies. Like what?
He tried to have Black Adam beat Superman. I think it was right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, you don't read comic books.
And then when that didn't work,
No,
he tried to
actually,
take over WWE.
hold on, Joe.
Yeah.
Hold on, so like actually he would be able to whip Superman's ass because remember Superman is weak against magic. That's the bullshit of it all. It's like, yo, damn, you really trying to book yourself to beat up Superman? He's trying to get white people would have been pissed if that shit would have happened. They're like, nah, we can't have this. Nah, hell no. You can't be beating up Superman, B. Nigga.
And then when that shit didn't work out, he tried to take over WWE. And so it's like every time he tries to take over shit, it doesn't work.
He's gonna take over WWE. This isn't happen yet. The Rock will be taking over WWE soon. Trust me. That's gonna happen. Either that, or he's gonna become president. Either
no, he's not. No, he's not going to become president. He's too much, and I'm not trying to sound like John. He's too much of a pussy to do that. Sorry, Rock, you are. So
what?
Yeah, he is, bro.
We got the biggest pussy right now. What? Are you serious?
Rock is a pussy. He's a pussy, bro. He is.
To run for president, he is. He's just like, I mean, nigga, if for that, Kanye should have ran for president for that regard.
To be in office for any...
He did run for president. No. He didn't get no votes.
To be in office for
because he didn't take it seriously.
No. To be, and again, I'm not trying to channel John, but I'm just being honest. To be in office for any position, president, governor, mayor, even like a fucking city council, you have to put your foot down and make a stand. And Rock doesn't want to do that because it's going to hurt his brand. I told that story. He followed Harris, Kamala. That's how you say her name, right? Kamala. Yes.
You got it right.
Yeah. He followed Kamala Harris when they announced that she was running for president, and people went on his Twitter. You know, people do this. You go on a celebrity and you go on their followers, and he followed her, right? So then that went viral on Twitter. So it's, oh my God, Rock is following her. Does that mean like he's Democrat? Does that mean he's gonna vote for her? So then he was on old boy's show. What's the fucking dude's name? The guy who used to do commentary for UFC. The white
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan, thank you. He went on Joe Rogan's podcast, and to Joe Rogan's credit, Joe mentioned that to Rock, and he was like, "Hey, I see you follow Kamala Harris. What's that about? Like, are you friends? Are you voting for her?" This is before the election between Trump and Kamala, and so then Rock is like, "Well, you know, Joe, I follow Republican friends too," and then he just went like on a tangent about all the different Republican friends. So he avoided it. So he didn't want to alienate the Republicans by saying, "Oh, I follow." You see what I'm saying? So he's trying to play both sides.
Here's the thing, though. I would have been like, "Why you even asking me? Like, you stalking me or something, Joe? Like, why you sitting there?" Oh,
well, to me, I don't personally. Yeah, I don't
like that shit weird. I was like, Joe, why you asking? What you following my every move, Joe? Do I have to call the motherfucking?
It is weird. It is
security.
Yeah, it is weird.
What type of time that dude Joe Rogan on? This motherfucker here, watching Dewey's every fucking move. Like, see, that's what I would have did if I was just doing Dewey. I would have been like, yo, get the fuck up out of here with that shit.
I don't disagree with that. It is weird, but like when you're
politics,
though, when it
security,
comes to politics, though, like you can't be a pussy about it. You can't be a pussy. You know? If you're asked a question straight up and say, okay, are you pro-abortion, anti-abortion? You can't dance around it. Are you pro-death penalty? Are you anti-death penalty? Like, politics is like the one sort of thing where you can't really take a middle ground. You're either this or you're that. And Rock can't do that because he doesn't want to alienate sponsors and fans. So for that reason, he'll never be president of the United States. But could he take over WWE? Maybe.
One or the other, B. That's what I think.
Rock allowed Pat Patterson and Vince to disrespect his own father at his funeral. Yeah, I'm gonna need the lore on that, Seaflu. I wasn't aware of that.
Me neither. But yeah, B. Jacob, yo. Yarramin.
Yo, Jacob is going viral for you and for using Haku's move. That's wild.
The Tongan death grip.
Yo, how long has it been since anyone's used that move?
Like what? 2000? The year 2000?
97,
98, I believe, right? 98.
Damn.
Because when did Haku?
Yeah.
Because when did Haku come back to his last run in WWE when he was with Rikishi?
2001,
He didn't use
but
the
he
Tongan
never
death
used
grip.
it.
2001.
He never used it. Yeah.
Really?
Like I was
never
surprised when I
did.
saw it. I was surprised. I was like, "Wait, is he using?"
Ming
I
used to
was
use
watching that. I was like, "Is that Haku's?" I'm like, "Is that
Yeah.
Haku's move?"
Ming used to use it all the time, like on Saturday night, like 97, 98. I remember he used to use that. But yeah,
Like he should have went insane while doing it.
He kind of did. It's Jacob.
Yeah,
Man.
he did bust his lip too. You notice he busted his lip off for doing that shit.
I thought it was
you
because he
can't
got hit
really,
with the
you
mic.
can't. Yeah,
but
that's a
hey.
legit. Yeah, that's a legit move. You can't really fake it.
I think
so
he was like, I think that he was on pros versus Joe's, I believe.
Yeah,
And he said
Taker
that
talked about that.
That he made somebody shit himself while using the move.
Yeah, Taker talked about that I know like his new pod isn't that good anymore, but I know like when he first came back in 2001, it was like I don't know if it was it the Rumble? I think it was the Rumble, but
yeah, the Rumble.
Taker says something like he was like in the corner and like someone kicked him really hard. He was like, "Who the fuck was that?" Then he turned around and he saw it was Haku, and he was like, "Fuck," because he couldn't do shit. so then he complained to Vince and Vince told him to like tone it down. So when Taker's like "fuck," because that's like
Haku's that motherfucker.
But yeah, the match is official. Fatu versus the OTC, B.
Yeah, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm glad they got rid of the one part, the OTC one. I'm glad they got rid of that one part.
He should.
They brought back his old theme song too.
I swear he should win that match.
Yeah, you would. Jacob ain't. They probably not gonna give it to Jacob now, but
now if it was Vince, he would have won that match.
You already see where they're going with this. This is gonna be another fucking bloodline warfare.
Jacob's
it's a complete regression.
Bro, Jacob's gonna lose, and then he's probably gonna join up with them, right?
Yeah, that's my one negative from last night. Like across the board, it's a complete regression. We did like 2+ years of this arc of Jay being his own person. He finally becomes his own person. And now like him and Jimmy are just back in line with Roman as if like we're back in 2022. Like it's literally the exact same shit. It's the exact same shit. Click copy, click paste, click copy, click paste.
Well, to be fair, hold on. But to be fair, people was complaining about Jey Uso a lot. They tried something new with Jey Uso, and granted, they overdid the whole Yeet Wave shit. Granted,
he's still doing it.
No, you don't.
I acknowledge that Jay.
He barely does it now.
What? Yeah, I acknowledge that Jay fizzled out. Like I don't deny that, but I still think the concept of how they're doing it, like it's literally just a regression. Like we're just gonna pretend like the next 2 months, not 2 months. We're pretending the previous 2 years didn't happen. So.
Now, but like you do know what's gonna happen, right? Or what this is leading up to.
You think they're gonna have? You think they're gonna have them fight Solo's crew again?
No. I'm talking about in August.
In August, you think it's gonna be like Roman versus Oba or something?
That's what it's pretty much. They're pretty much writing that story right now.
I also want to point out the fact that Gunther has not been on TV for 2 weeks.
I told you. And John was mad at me. I was not bitching. This career killer shit has not worked. He's in the same spot. He's a mid-carder.
I already said
And-
what I said with John.
Yeah.
John cool and all, but like
That
I
shit
said,
was a
when it comes to
mistake.
WWE, he thinks they don't do no wrong. I gave up.
Look,
I'm like,
we were here
whatever, my
live.
dude.
All of us were here live when it happened. When Gunther beat Cena, like we were cool with it. I had no issue with it. Sandman had no issue with it. Black Star had no issue with it. TKO had no issue with it. It was weird. It was like the fucking Twilight Zone. Everybody else was pissed, and we were just like, yeah, makes sense. But now, 4 months later, in hindsight, it was a mistake.
What would have been worse?
When you
What would have
retire,
been
hold up.
worse?
When you retire Goldberg, Cena, and AJ, like in a fucking 3-month time span, and you just disappear off television for WrestleMania, you have a match at Mania, you don't come off as special at all. And then, and the night after Mania, everyone's talking about, oh man, I can't wait to see Roman versus Oba. Oh man, I can't wait to see Roman versus Fatu. And everybody forgets on that same show. Gunther's like, oh, by the way, I want the world title again. The fact that everybody forgot about that just tells you this shit's not working. It was a mistake. I'm sorry.
But knowing what we know now,
Oh,
and let's just say that Oba was selected for that match, and he ended Cena's career.
That's what Cena wanted. That's what Cena wanted.
How pissed off we would be if Oba got that.
if Oba were to retire Cena, I don't think anybody would have had a problem with it. I would have had a problem with it if they
knowing
didn't.
what we know now, and knowing that Gunther is out of TV for the past month and a half.
Oh, you think Oba would probably be in the same boat as Gunther?
Yes, exactly.
Shit, it looked like he's almost about to be in the same boat because now they're talking about a Oba Open Challenge. Come on,
I'm gonna be honest with that.
And I remember how you booked it. I do remember how you booked it, Toph, because you were saying like let him get a mid-card belt and shit like that. But with this Open Challenge bullshit, it looked like they're trying to keep him far away from champions.
They're kind of going with my idea. If they're gonna have him go on a tear, it looks like, and just run through people. But Open Challenges, though,
this is the problem.
What is the obsession with Open Challenges?
Since everybody got a belt, everybody's occupied, I'm just gonna do my own Open Challenge.
Yeah, this is the problem. I'm gonna use a Dragon Ball analogy. I know there's a lot of anime fans here, right? Here's where they're fucked with Oba. Here's where Oba's fucked, right? And this is how I know this is not going to work, because I know Triple is going to fuck this up, right? So to use a Dragon Ball analogy, okay? Oba killed Broly. He killed Broly, one of the strongest characters in Dragon Ball, right? So when you kill Broly, like when you're debuting and your first kill is Broly, where do you go from there? There's nowhere to go. Like when you're Kid Goku and you work your way up the totem pole, like you beat Mercenary Tao, you beat the Red Ribbon Army, you beat King Piccolo, you beat Radix, you beat Nappa. Like the stakes raise, they get higher and higher and higher. But then in your first big feud, you kill Broly. Like, well, if you've killed Broly, who else is a threat to you?
The only direction to go after that would be to go for, and I'm gonna keep using DBZ. I would say Jiren, and in this situation, Jiren would be Roman Reigns.
And where Oba is fucked, because it's not his right, and where Oba is fucked, it's not his fault. The star power of the current roster, it pales in comparison to what Brock had in 2002.
What if he wins the King of the Ring though?
Yeah, but King of the Ring's not until like what, August?
King of the Ring is usually at Clash.
Yeah,
so
when is it?
And now that's the thing too.
I think Clash is in June.
Like, I wouldn't mind him being on a tear in the King of the Ring, because when the King of the Ring happens, that's already know that's Oba's. Like we're not even gonna play with it, King Oba. But it's like if he's doing this Oba Open Challenge now, leading to the King of the Ring, don't you think that shit is gonna? You know what I'm saying? All you're doing is squashing people all the way to the King of the Ring. You don't have no stories going on, no character arcs. You just squashing random motherfuckers. People's gonna get tired of that shit.
They didn't squash at the King of the Ring.
This is
Then
where
again-
guys.
No, I'm
like
saying that it'll
Sheamus-
get long and outdrawn. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
It'll
okay,
get
okay.
outdrawn. You know what I mean?
This is where guys like Sheamus would really be useful, like because he's a solid like upper tier dude that could have like a feud, but he's hurt. Priest is on SmackDown. Not that they give a fuck about the draft at this point. They need who else do you? Owens is hurt. Yeah, Owens. He'd be a great guy, but he's hurt. You see what I'm saying? Like a lot of like
A
those
what?
solid like upper card guys that you could actually like they're hurt. So it's like fuck. What do? You know?
The roster
Yeah.
always been healthy. It's just creative, yo. And I'm not saying healthy when it comes to them physically, but when it comes to the star power, you know what I'm saying? For the most part.
The thing about it is the roster has never been an issue with WWE.
Exactly.
Really. It's just the way that they're booked and how everyone's positioned. Like they have a fantastic roster. They just don't know what to do with them.
And here's the thing: people say like, "Oh, such and such got injured," and yeah, true. Well, y'all got like 1,000 people on the fucking roster. Pencil motherfuckers in here and there, just in case, God forbid, somebody gets injured. Y'all have all these writers now. Like, here's the thing that kills me because now y'all got AI and y'all got all these writers, and y'all still can't book a good like weekly television show like consistently. We'll get like 1 week if we're lucky.
And what kills me? Now, let me tell you what kills me, man. They got all these shows. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, Evolve, AAA. Send motherfuckers down there. Hell,
Yo,
TNA.
we constantly say that shit. That
Send
shit don't
people
make no
down there.
fucking sense.
Yo, guys.
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like you got all these shows. There's no reason people should be in catering.
Like, yo, can my girlfriend say what's up to you guys?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Why not? Like, okay.
Yeah, man, go for it.
Hi, guys. I just want to say hi. I'm Tania.
What's going on, Tania? How you feeling?
What's going on? What's happening?
I'm good. I'm
Alright.
good. Just sit back listening to you guys' podcast. It's very interesting. You guys are very
Appreciate
intelligent.
it. Appreciate it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, well, feel free to come on whenever. We're always here.
Did she hear her? Did she hear you?
Did you hear Toph?
And let her know.
we heard
Always
you.
remember. Always remember and let her know. Hit that thumbs up. Black.
Oh my god.
I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna say no to forest fires. G.I. Joe.
Yeah, buddy. Well, come on, TKO. What's going on tomorrow? On Dynamite.
Well, let's find out.
Dynamite.
You still there, Black Star?
Yeah,
well, I could start off by saying
tell him,
Darby,
Dax.
Darby Allin is defending the world title against Brody King. We got
on some real shit. I'm so proud of Brody. Like I remember I was telling you guys, it was like what, a couple of years ago. This when he was in that match against Ricochet. I think it was one of them damn tournaments AEW be doing.
Yeah.
And I was there in person. And like he was so over out here in Kansas City. I'm just proud of my dude, be like, and Ricochet too. Ricochet, remember he came off as annoying and all that, but now he's not as annoying. He's making the man work. You know, shouts go out to both of those dudes, be seriously. But carry on.
I agree. I feel you though. I agree. We got Alex Windsor and Jamie Hayter in a tag team match. They're going to be in
Windsor.
Speaking of tag team matches, we got the women's tag team titles on the line. Megan Bayne and Lana Cross defending against Hikaru Shida and Thick Statlander.
Because he's thick with the stacks, yo.
Hell yeah. They've also been using Roosh a lot lately. He's going to be in a match.
See, no, you said his name wrong. Whoosh.
I like the fact, but I do like the fact that they're using him more. Like, he's really nice. So hopefully he does.
Stay healthy, man. Stay healthy.
And don't be smacking up people.
Yeah, Ballet Brody, but he held it down.
We also got Edge and Christian versus Rapana Device tomorrow.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie, I'm low key liking this new version of was it Cope and Cage? Edge and Christian, Cope and Cage, whatever. I'm liking this new version. Like this dude Christian is like the whole stoic type. Like he just gives no fucks.
Yeah.
And Edge is the reasonable one. Like, yo, you need to relax. You can't be doing shit like I like that shit.
Yeah.
I kind of like the stipulation with FTR though.
Yeah.
Oh, you know they winning that double or nothing. It's a wrap. Oh yeah.
They turned that
My
match
dude
into
TKO B. Aren't you going over there?
Yeah, can you hear me good?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I'll be back. Going to the bathroom.
All right. We also got Okada in a match against Ace Austin.
Already.
And we got the TNT title on the line. My dude Kevin Knight defending against MJF.
Wait, hold on. Y'all forgot about Ace Austin. What the fuck, son? I got lost real quick. I was like, wait, hold on. Ace Austin. Whatever happened to this dude, B? Like, he just got lost in the shuffle over there. Because I liked him in TNA.
He's stuck. He was never going to be any higher than X Division in TNA. He didn't feel like he really do well in WWE. So he chose AEW. He was supposed to be with the Bang Bang Gang, pause. But
that shit sounded wild.
Right.
Yo, Sifu, you stupid.
But Jay's hurt, so he's mostly just kind of on Ring of Honor. So he's kind of just sort of stuck, really, you know.
Should be, I guess, a decent match.
Yeah, but I knew Ace Austin really wasn't going to be higher than that, so it's not really a shock.
It was, him and ABC, man. That's when he so far hit his peak.
Mm-hmm.
And Chris Bay getting injured was really a bad thing for him as well.
Well, he's doing better though. He's walking around and all that, taking it one day at a time.
That's good.
That's good though.
As far as the
Chris
people
Bay?
who were
Chris Bay. Remember, Chris Bay had that neck injury.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was saying he's doing much better.
Yeah, as far as the people who were released, the only ones that I think would be a fit in AEW is the Guns. Other than that, that's it. I'm seeing some people are pushing for Zoe Starks. I'm take it or leave it at that. Everybody else can just go elsewhere, you know.
Gina Waters.
Honestly, I think Zoe Stark might be okay in AEW or Ring of Honor or something. Because she was cleared to wrestle, so.
Yo, speaking of that, hold up. I got to say this. This dude, Bully
Black
Ray.
Shaw is a little noisy in the background, my dude.
Oh, my bad. Moving myself.
Yo,
Thanks.
Look at this dude, Bully Ray. Look at this fucking guy, Bully. I guess the check stopped clearing. These are 3 things he said today. He's going viral. The first thing he said, Bully Ray is pitching for TK to sign Zoe Stark. He was pissed off that she got let go after she finished her rehab. The second thing he said is that if it was up to him, he would not have fired Bo Dallas. He thought that was disrespectful. He thought that was rude. And the third thing he said is he says he has no advice for LFG talents going further because the winner of the first season got fired. I've never seen him be anti-WWE in such a short amount of time. What happened? What happened, Bully? Did the check stop clearing?
And that's pretty fucked up, though. You're supposed to be these dudes' mentor. He said, you know what? Fuck all of y'all. How about that? That is crazy work.
Man, Bully Ray don't know what he's doing. It shows. And also, how the hell you waste our time with this LFG show just to fire the first winner? Like, so
I was saying, like, yo, how the fuck y'all barely could get NXT, you know what I'm saying, popping off like that? Like, we supposed to get invested in LFG? Like, LFG is nothing but a hazing show. They just be sitting there yelling at them motherfuckers for no damn reason. I ain't gonna lie, I'm just talking shit. I never really watch a show, but I see some highlights here and there.
No, you're right. You're right.
You ain't wrong. It is a hazing show. I saw that first season. That's all they did.
Yeah, Sandman's right. It's a hazing show. I only saw one clip, and the one clip I saw, I was like, I'm good. The clip it was like 2 years ago, where like they were like introducing themselves. And like one of these dudes like walked up to Bully and offered to shake his hand, you know, like, and you know, you try to shake someone's hand. And then Bully was like, I don't need to shake your hand. You haven't earned it yet. And then someone this was a Twitter post.
Oh my
and then
God.
Somebody in the reply thread posted a clip of Bully doing a shoot interview years ago where he's like, when you go in the locker room, the first thing you should do is shake all the veterans' hands. Like this dude did the exact thing that you said, and you're making him look like a little pussy for it. Like, whatever.
That's I swear I don't like that dude, B. Oh, so Ballet said the new season premiered on Sunday. Thanks a lot, Ballet. Talking about LFG, right?
Yeah, the Kid Alliance about to get fired next.
Yeah, never.
She's never gonna get fired.
I don't know why.
Never ever invest in those reality shows. They're always scripted. They never mean anything. They never do. Never.
Also, you trying to turn wrestling into a reality show, a predetermined show as a reality show. Good Lord.
If we're being technical about it, that shit's been dead since American Idol. How many? Like, I remember so many times. Like the most popular people from American Idol were the people that never won the fucking thing. It was the people who would get like third or fourth place. They'd be the biggest stars. So whatever.
Like Tough Enough was good.
I'll say this though. It'll get over if the people in the show got over in the ring. Trust and believe. Like, you know, if you can't just be on a reality show, whatever, when it comes to old school NXT or Tough Enough, whatever. And you go through all that shit, you win the trophy, yada, 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 you win a little bit of bread, and then when you go to the main roster, they don't have nothing for you. You become a complete bum. So it's like we was on this whole journey with you, and all for what? We wasted our fucking time, because you can't even be a mid-carder. You just a straight-up jabroni.
Didn't Maven and Christopher Nowitzki, like, they were both on Tough Enough, right?
Yeah, and they both ended up and they both ended up being on Raw.
Yeah, and like they was barely mid-carders.
But then the person who turned out to be the star of that show was John Morrison. Johnny Nitro.
That was a later season. Season.
Really?
It was a later season, but even Jomo has lost it too. Like, he fell off hard.
Because Miz was the biggest star and he didn't win. Further proving my point.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Oh yeah,
that's definitely how Hall of Famer. He's like the only future Hall of Famer. The Miz from
That's some shit.
The only reality show that WWE did that was good was to Tough Enough with Austin as the coach, because he did that thing where when it was down for the eliminations, instead of just doing the you're eliminated, that's it, they'd have like a promo battle to see who could stay. I like that. That was cool. That was like 2011, I think. But other than that,
wasn't Hogan the host of that show? And then the racist rant came out. He got fired immediately.
He's talking about before then.
Yeah, that was the next one. That was like 2015. Yeah, that was the one with Velveteen Dream before he was Velveteen. So
he got fired immediately.
Nah, he's not talking about that one. He's talking about the one when it was Hogan.
Oh, and Austin was the
Page.
host. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the one that you was talking about on Black Star. It was Hogan, Page, and I forgot who else was it. It was like three
Billy
judges,
I believe.
Yeah.
One of them.
Yeah, see, I remember that one. Yeah, I remember the one Seafood was talking about. Kenny King. Yeah, everybody forgets Kenny King wasn't tough enough, and I agree, he was fucked over.
Yeah, who won? Who won that season?
The two girls did.
Which is crazy because they ended up getting fired instantly.
They never recovered from that. Yeah, what happened was the first season they had one male winner and one female winner, and so because that was the case for season 1, they assumed that was going to be the case, but they gave it to 2 females. I remember watching that live. Stacy Keibler was at WWF New York. That's or the World, whatever it was called.
Yeah.
And then she read the winners, and she was like, "Wait, what?" She thought that someone fucked up, but no. So yeah, they gave it to 2 female winners, and just like TKO said, they were both fired.
That show ended when Hardcore Holly bullied that poor kid.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Holly ain't shit. Yo, nah, bro. Holly ain't shit neither. Because
that's the one time I like
Brock. He be
Brock.
hazing the shit out them.
Yeah, that's the one time I like Brock, because Brock dropped him right on his head. Because if you look at all the bully stories of Hardcore Holly, he never bullied the main eventers. He never bullied the upper card guys or even the mid card guys. It was always the low card guys, because he fucking knew his spot. He knew he wasn't going to get any higher than a certain spot. So anytime he saw another low card guy, he's like, well, let me fucking bully this kid so I can protect my spot. So he tried to do the same shit to Brock. And Brock was like, fuck you.
You talking about the dude that Bob Holly beat up, Seaflu?
Yeah, Matt. Yeah.
Dead,
unfortunately. Oh, wow.
You know
that's crazy. Yeah. Matt Capita.
Yeah, he died. Yeah, he did die. I remember that.
Like he
did. Wow. He was a bully.
Like he said, like, you need to pay your fucking dues. Like, motherfucker.
Here's the thing that I'll be talking about, like, with these motherfucking wrestlers and whatever, when it comes to the I guess you could say the brotherhood, I guess they want to call it or whatever. That's the main thing I don't be liking and shit. Like, you play pranks and all that shit, cool, whatever. You know, it's harmless. It's just a good joke. But when it's to a point where you want to just smack motherfuckers and shit in their sandwiches, I'm fucking you up, B. I don't care. Like, motherfuckers be like, oh, I'm just gonna take it. I'm just gonna get beat up or, you know, harassed because I don't want to lose my spot. Get the fuck out of here. It's not that serious, yo. You remember that shit?
Man, listen, at the end of the day,
you remember that video that we seen? I played this shit a long time ago when everybody was lined up to get slapped by Antonio Inoki.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all motherfuckers are fucking stupid.
There's a U-shoot where D-Lo talks about having a dark match with Hardcore Holly. That was before he joined the Nation. So he was like a nobody back then. And they was just supposed to go out there and it was a tryout match. You know, obviously Holly was going to win because D-Lo wasn't signed. And D-Lo said he was told by Bruce, okay, you're going to go out there, just wrestle 2-3 minute match, get in some offense, and then he'll hit you with a power slam. And D-Lo was like, okay. And they went out there and Holly was like slapping him in the face and giving him knife edge chops. And he was just doing all this shit that Bruce didn't say to do at all. It was just supposed to be boom, boom, that's it. So he used to be stiff with D-Lo because D-Lo was a nobody. And then D-Lo said when he won his first title and when he won the remember when he was the European and Intercontinental title, the what do they call it? Eurocontinental. Yeah. Yeah, when D-Lo became the Eurocontinental, after he became the Eurocontinental, he said Holly never fucked with him again. Because he knew, he was like, fuck, I can't touch D-Lo now. D-Lo's above me. So he's a bitch. He always would go after like low card guys. You're a bully. Like, why don't you run up to Steve Blackman, run up to Ken Shamrock, run up to Brock? Oh wait, you did.
He tried to run up to. He tried to do that shit with Kurt Angle too, and he got his arm broken in that match.
Like the part that like amazes me the most was when Taz tried to bully that guy.
Which guy?
Because some guy and like he said that like wrestling's fake and all that type shit.
Oh yeah.
So Taz made it a mission to fuck with them the entire season.
Oh, you talking about the big black dude? That guy?
No, not that dude.
Oh, okay.
Like there was like some skinny like Italian dude with like
I think I know what you're talking about. Yo, that's crazy. I forgot Taz was one of the he was like the coach.
I watched that show. I watched the show over again, and immediately I started thinking, didn't you get bitched out by RVD? Why the fuck are you so?
Right.
Why the fuck are you bullying anybody?
Pick a hand.
Taz, you are not. Taz, you are not equipped to bully anybody. You are not equipped to bully anybody, bro.
Oh man, if I could be a fly and watch any wrestling thing, I would love to be backstage to see RVD telling people to pick a hand.
Oh man, yo, not in front of my students. Come on, not in front of my students. And it's like, yo, like I'm not saying like, yo, damn, everybody's not Superman. I get it, but come on, B, like slap.
Like
nah,
y'all gotta,
B, we not
like
doing
y'all gotta
that.
know y'all gotta know y'all lanes for real.
Word up, son. Like, yo, I was like, stop playing. And remember, this is around the time when he was a human suplex machine and all that.
Right.
Wasn't that like around the same time when he broke Sabu's neck?
Yeah. But I'll give Taz this. I'll always give Taz this. That's just a testament of just how believable the character was.
True that.
Because people in the locker room weren't sure if he was a work or not. You don't see that now. Now you know for certain if someone's a tough guy or not. But back then they weren't sure. So.
Thanks a lot, Ballet. I might check that out. Oh God, Hook, yo, let's talk about this dude real quick. Hook, yo, Hook is cooked.
I'm a little shocked they still doing this ops thing.
That's a nice shirt, by the way.
It's not. It's a wrap, B. It's a wrap.
I know Samoa Joe is back. I'm glad to see him, but the ops thing ain't working anymore.
Yo, Hook, shout out to Tati. That's his best friend.
Oh, there you go. Shots go out to Tati, definitely. But yo, it's just that he doesn't look like a tough guy. That's the main thing. Y'all trying to portray him like a tough guy. He doesn't look scary at all.
No, it's not that. The thing that he lacks is, we talked about it before, and it's not just him. A lot of modern day wrestlers do this, and a lot of companies. If you want to get to that next level, at some point, you're going to have to start talking. And from day one, he's got like a lot of wrestlers do it. Roman does it, but Roman can talk. But Hook has like this, I'm going to aura farm and just look cool. That works in the beginning. But at some point, it's like, okay, we get it. Team Taz, you're the son of Taz. Hajime, you can tap people. Okay, what else you got? Give us more. You got to talk. And he's not talking.
Bell rings.
No. He can wrestle, but that's the difference between that's the difference between him and Dom. Because I remember, if you go back, Hook and Dom got their start at the same time, and once upon a time, everybody was like, "Yo, Hook's far ahead of Dom," and at that point, he was. But guess what? Dom can talk. So because he can talk, he leveled up. He evolved his character. There's no evolution with the character.
It's so crazy how we were saying Hook and Dom were on the same level, and now Dom is levels ahead of him.
Yeah. So what they did, and I get what TK was doing, he probably did the ops, and he paired Hook with Joe, hoping that Joe's charisma could rub off. It's a common wrestling move. That's why Vince put Rock with Farouk, because he knew Ron Simmons could talk. That's why WCW put Austin with Pillman, because they knew Pillman could talk, And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And it's not working. So if it's not working, you rebuild or you cut the guy and let WWE stop.
That's why Dom was with Finn and Priest. Right. They can go in the ring.
Yeah. So he could learn. Right. It worked. But it's not always going to work.
I think Dom. I don't think Dom really. I won't say he didn't really need Judgment Day.
Did you see his first matches?
Nah, Dom. I think Dom needed Judgment Day at the beginning.
My bad. Go ahead, TKO. What'd you say?
No, I was just saying, I think Dom needed Judgment Day at the beginning, but now, Now, not so much.
He did his job.
That King of the Luchadors gimmick would work.
Yeah, it did his job. It's like The Rock. They put The Rock with the Nation because he sucked, and then he got good, and then it got to a point where it's like, okay, I don't need the Nation anymore, and it worked. That's where Dom's at right now. But
like Dom needs to be by himself.
Right.
That King of the
It could just be Dom and Liv.
Yeah,
that's it. Exactly.
Right.
No Raquel.
You know what I'm saying? Bonnie and Clyde type shit.
Yeah.
But it looked like they might be teasing a Bonnie and Clyde storyline with Finn and Roxy. Finn and Roxy might be doing some Bonnie and Clyde shit.
Roxy had a
like they
major
low key
pop
teasing
last night.
it.
Well, she lives in Laredo, so yeah.
Oh, she does. Okay.
Yeah. The one thing I do like about the PC, I don't know if TKO has any control over this, but in the PC system, their rule is when they sign you and you're part of the class, they give you 6 months. And if you don't show any improvement in 6 months, whether it be in ring, character, marketability, if they don't see any improvement, they get rid of you. That's
then
it.
Akita should have been fired twice.
And I think that
whoa. Anthony Bones is with the Ops now.
Wait, what?
Yes.
You didn't know that?
He joined.
When was this?
On Collision.
On Collision.
Oh my god.
Oh, no wonder.
He shook him and Joe and Hook were backstage, and Bowens just shook Joe's hand and said you're in. So yeah.
Well, anyway, I was mentioning the 6 month thing because I think that TK should do the same. He should have the same restriction where
with ROH?
Give people 6 months, and if there's no improvement, cut them. That way you can open up some spots because your roster is overcrowded. You know.
Anthony Bones is with the. I'm trying to let this shit marinate. Like, wait, what?
That's been a side story. On Collision. Bowens is friends with Hook, and he was asking Hook if he can join the Ops, and Hook was like, "I don't know if you're a killer." It's like a side story on Collision they've been doing for about a month. So, yeah.
Wow.
I mean, the Death Riders just kidnapped Will Ospreay, so
yeah. And look at
why they do? Yeah, I seen that shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I be liking the Death Riders segments and shit. You know, I be liking that shit. Like they really stepping it up. Like, you know, the whole hostage situation. I like that segment. That was a good segment and shit. And you know, what's Shorty name again?
Marina.
Yeah, Marina Shafir. Straightening up his neck and all that. Like she's about to snap it. You thought she was gonna snap it, but she was straightening his neck up. And this dude Monster's like, yeah, she's really good at that.
Oh my god,
that's some Dr. Melfi shit. That's what that is.
I told you, Roderick Strong be gotta have a fetish with Marina, like for real.
Look at what's his name, Pillman's kid, Pillman Jr. on what's his name, Lexus King. That's
he won the speed championship.
Right, that's probably his
who that cares.
That's
probably his limit. But I'm mentioning him because like he's an example of like, you know, he was in AEW, wasn't working, they cut him. So it's like, all right, let WWE try. It's either going to work or it's not going to work. So that's kind of where I'm at right now.
It's still not working. Like the fuck, well, he's the fucking speed champion.
Right. If it's not going to work, then it's just not going to work. But I just
he's
feel
a
like
charisma vacuum. That's his problem.
Yeah, we're just at a point now where like Hook's not going to go any further in AEW, so just cut him and let WWE try. And if they can't make it work, then he just probably doesn't have it.
Yeah, send him to NXT. Like I think he would do great in NXT.
Him and Evil might work.
I think
him and Evil might work.
They just debuted Evil tonight on NXT.
Yeah, that's the Seaflu and Tyler.
Well, if you remember at the very beginning with Team Taz, it was working because he was part of a group. It was Hook.
That's because Taz, he had Ricky Starks with him.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah, it was Starks, it was Brian Cage, and then later Hobbs. So Yeah. So if you put him in a group and you make him like a backup, then yeah. But like as a straight up singles, like as he is right now, no.
And stuck in everything, and everything Hook isn't Stark has.
Well, he doesn't have Taz's charisma. At least not on the mic, he doesn't.
Taz doesn't have Taz's charisma.
Not anymore, anyway.
You see my dude Joe Hendry, he's officially on Raw. Already
Yeah.
entertaining us.
Man.
He's
Not good,
already
bro.
entertaining us.
It's fine, bro. His debut, he got the jobber entrance. That's not good.
Oh, this dude is a hater.
Well, he did get the jobber
Fire
entrance. He
Logan
ain't
Paul,
wrong
and
about
the
that.
crowd, and
He got the
was
jobber
chanting,
entrance on his debut.
Fire
That's not a
Logan
good
Paul.
sign.
Oh,
Well, he did. Well, he is right. He is right about firing Logan Paul. I'm down for that.
He had the crowd lit.
Only one other person could do that. That's open. That's it. Instantly, first night.
I mean, I would hope Joe Hendry could at least get some type of shine on Raw. We'll see. But I still don't think he's as over as he was before. But yeah.
Yeah, but
My
Thanks
favorite segment
a
last
lot,
night.
TNA.
My favorite segment from last night was when Seth tried to talk to the Prophets and they just told Seth to fuck off. Good. No one likes me, Seth.
I mean, they had every right to tell Seth to fuck off. I mean, they did try. I mean, Seth did try to fuck him over at one point. So yeah.
Yo, this is some bullshit though. So Seth's he's not a ninja no more. This what we doing?
No.
I was getting
Didn't
invested
you?
with the ninja shit, B. Like, why y'all stopped?
No, you wasn't,
Yo,
Sandman. Don't
yo,
lie.
Come
to
on,
him.
Yeah.
what you mean? I was here for it.
No, he
yo, hold
was
up.
not.
Hold on. Speaking of Seth, speaking of Seth, hold on. Speaking of Seth, like it's time to drop the comedy, drop the sarcasm. Let's cook this. Let's dissect this Seth Braun Breaker segment. One of the main
Anubis was goody.
One of the main reasons why the product sucks. Stop doing segments where opponents glaze each other. I don't want to see glaze.
I hate that shit, my dude. I hate that shit.
If I want to see glaze, I'll go to fucking Dunkin' Donuts. Why is Seth putting him over like you're a future main eventer? Why is Braun saying like you're the greatest in the world? Like, no. If you hate each other, you should be saying like, yo, fuck this dude. Like, I fucking hate when they do that shit. And also, the shit they were saying in the promo itself made no fucking sense if you think about it. Braun Breaker's like, yeah, I followed you, Seth, because I wanted to be a main eventer like you. Main event? What the fuck did Seth main event? What one-on-one match did he main event WrestleMania with? This nigga's never main evented anything by himself. He main evented two Manias. He main evented two Manias. One was a tag match. The second was a triple threat. This dude is not a main eventer. He's an upper mid-carder. And then Seth is like, number two, you're not even number two in your family. Is that supposed to be a dig? Because the Steiner family is Scott, Rick, and Braun Breaker. And if we're being honest, Braun's already surpassed Rick. So yes, he is number two.
He's talking about his baby brother because his baby brother made it to the NFL.
Like what?
That's what he's talking about.
Oh my god, that segment was so bad.
What's his baby brother's name? What's his baby brother's name? Brock Steiner?
Yeah, Brock Steiner.
Yeah.
That segment was so fucking bad. So, okay, Triple H, since you stole our ideas anyway, here's what you do. Backlash, Seth versus Braun Breaker. Loser leaves Raw. Seth wins and get Braun the fuck off Raw. Get him on SmackDown and get him away from this shit story. Let him rebuild.
I've been saying that shit from Jump Street. I've said that shit a year from now. I'm like, yo, oh my god.
I want to know why the fuck they're still.
They need to break up
I want to know why the fuck they're still doing the Vision. Like
they need to break up the Vision and then have Bronson Reed face Oba. Just for my sanity.
Oh, I would love to see that match.
Yeah, what's the update on Bronson Reed? When's he coming back?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Did he tear his pec?
No,
for a while.
Yeah, I know he's gonna be gone for a minute, but damn.
Yeah.
I have never seen a faction fails so hard that even God doesn't like it. Like, bro,
Yeah.
how the hell does Seth get hurt, and then Breaker gets hurt, and then Reed gets hurt back to back?
Or he tore his bicep. That's what happened to Bronson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
You
another reason
notice,
too.
like this 1 week, that's 1 week already that Paul Heyman wasn't with Division. He was a Braun Breaker, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he
He'll be
was.
back.
Yeah.
He'll be back at SummerSlam. It looks like.
Yeah.
Let's count these weeks. That's one.
Yeah, they need to get Braun away from Raw because Raw has Oba, it's got
I'm
Roman,
telling you, Bronson should be a killer.
Gunther's there, so you get Braun on SmackDown away from those guys because he's just kind of the guy now, you know.
Bronson versus Oba. Give me money. I guarantee you that shit
And
will
this is the
work.
thing. And this is the thing. Like the roster looks really good. It does. Raw and SmackDown. Like you got a really good roster, but it's like yo, creative fucking sucks, yo. I don't get it.
Yeah.
They think open challenges is the way out. They're not figuring it out. Like yo, this is not it.
Because like right now, what it seems like is going to be Liv versus Soul, most likely at SummerSlam. Oba versus Roman, most likely at SummerSlam.
Or Gunther.
Or Gunther, or Gunther.
If they even show him on TV.
And now they teasing Brock. They also teasing Brock might be coming back. And I'm like, they better not do no bullshit like that. Like, don't do that, man.
Please
don't do that shit.
Nobody wants to see Brock versus Gunther at all. I don't.
I'm telling you, Gunther versus Ray.
That's why I said they could probably do Oba versus Gunther because I'm sure Gunther's pissed off and now Triple H owes him one. So I'm certain that Triple H is going to give Gunther something to make up for it because he probably told Gunther, "Yeah, we'll give you Brock." And when Brock retired, he didn't tell anybody. So Triple H is going to look out for Gunther. So I can see him giving Gunther like a special attraction match at SummerSlam. So don't discount the possibility that they do Oba Gunther instead.
So you think Oba will lose at King of the Ring because of Gunther?
I don't know if he's going to lose, but Triple H is going to do something to make it up to Gunther. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
I'm down to see Gunther versus Roman, but how we get but we don't even know if they're going to do King of the Ring this year.
It looks like they are.
And also Roman versus Gunther, I'd be down to see that match. I mean, it's different and it's new, so. But how we get there is the question.
I'll say this, right? This is the only way, and this is just a stretch. This is the only way I'll let this dude reneged on his retirement rock. Say like this dude was to come back, Rock was to come back, have a suit on and everything, put on a suit, and say, I want to shake Oba's hand for retiring me or whatever. I just want to shake his hand. And have Oba come out or whatever, and be a little reluctant at first. Shakes his hand, raises his hand, and all that crowd cheering. Then Brock just catches him with a suplex or whatever. Like, and that's a stretch. I get it. If they're gonna go along with bringing Brock back, do something like that. I guess. Don't just sit there and just have him just come back, no explanation, no nothing, no.
Then Brock.
I don't know if Brock could even have another match. I've been hearing a lot of reports and rumors that the reason he retired early is because his diverticulitis flared up again. So, I don't know.
Seriously? Damn.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm hearing. That's why I'm hearing that's why he retired without telling anybody. So
I'm telling you, those Alistair Overeem body kicks. It did work.
And putting my own bias aside, it's really just for the best if he just stays gone because he was a PR headache and a PR nightmare. As long as this Vince shit is going on, as long as this Vince shit is going on, it was just a bad look for their PR, and it's going to be better for their brand if he's not there.
Oh, it's gonna get so much worse.
Oh god,
it's gonna get so much worse. Just like they, like real quick. So you guys heard about that story that came out during the draft? I think it was like 2 weeks ago, right? Or a week ago?
Was a sports story?
You just randomly just came on a
No. Like it all like connects together.
That was just so random though, B.
Oh, my bad. I like being random sometimes.
No.
What?
I said no.
Oh, my bad. I'll back off.
Yeah, but like I said, I think that's the
another
reason
thing I'll
why.
say no to. Here's another thing I'll say no to. EC3 being the face in TNA. How I would have booked this motherfucker EC3. He should have pulled up and attacked Mike Santana. You having this dude come back as a face beefing with Eric Young, ain't nobody trying to see that shit.
When controlling your narrative fails.
That's how you know. That's how you know
the narrative doesn't get off.
That's how you know that TNA is dead, because of EC3's history with TNA, if he came back to the company, it should be a big fucking deal. But like Sandman just said, instead he comes back and he's feuding with Eric fucking Young. That's how you know WWE's running it now.
That's
TNA
insane. Like, why you got him doing it?
Yeah.
He should have went straight at Mike Santana.
TNA treated EC3 like gold. TNA was the one place that treated him right. That was his best run. But now he comes back to quote unquote TNA and he's feuding with Eric Young. Like, that's not TNS WWE. They don't see Eric. They don't see EC3 as this big guy. They just see him as okay.
Dude, man, this dude is like a 2-3-time TNA world champion in his first feuds with EY. Good Lord.
Ghetto, you go.
And not only that, he's struggling against Eric Young. And there's no shade towards Eric Young. I love Eric Young. Like, he's good, but come on, he's supposed to be EC3. Like, what the fuck?
And I was paying attention to the fans too. I mean, I know TNA's fans are smaller, but you would think that they
a generation or 2 generations ago.
Yeah, you would think they
nobody recognized him.
They barely reacted to EC3, which further proves my point. They're not TNA fans; they're WWE fans.
They're 2 generations ago.
Yeah,
it's like nobody knew who EC3 was.
Right.
Which,
I'm not trying to beat a dead horse. Change the fucking name. It's not TNA. Just call it OVW. Call it FCW. Call it WWECW 2.0. I don't give a fuck, but stop calling it TNA because it's not TNA.
They should have kept it at Impact Wrestling at this point, because that's all it really is.
Because they pulled the rug from underneath this dude D'Amore. D'Amore went with the rebrand. That's the thing that killed me. If y'all didn't want him to rebrand, you know what I'm saying? Why go along with it? Y'all, as soon as he rebranded this shit back to TNA, y'all fired him or he quit, whatever.
They packed up. I've said before, they packed up everybody that they probably thought they knew what was about to happen. They knew that they were going to get in bed with WWE. And I think they packed up anybody that they thought wasn't going to play ball. Because right before they got in bed with WWE, a lot of these classic folks were gone. D'Amore was gone. Gail Kim was gone. Josh Alexander left. Remember that? Alexander was there. And then he left. Who else left? Trying to think of who else did. There was a few others too.
Man.
Ironically, the Guns left. So,
and now the Guns are going to be in AEW soon.
And that was stupid on their part.
Where they should have been from the jump.
Yeah, I hope they enjoyed their paycheck, man. Hope it was worth it for them. They got 2 years worth of money.
Jesus Christ, man! Y'all went to WWE thinking for the bigger paycheck. You won the tag titles in your second match that got no reaction for it, and now
they didn't know who the hell they were.
Can we talk about Gargano losing Ciampa? He starts a planking gimmick, and then he starts a story with the Motor City Machine Guns, and now they get fired. But Gargano's still there. Just cut him!
I'm shocked. I'm shocked Gargano didn't get cut yet either, honestly.
It's just so hard to get invested, B. It really is.
Going to get rid of Gargano unless he requests his release himself.
Well, then he should take his wife with him. Called
And it's
then,
like, yo, what
then
happened to him
called
being
Ciampa.
whatever happened to him being in NXT?
He was
Then
just
he
there on NXT for like to try to get a pop, but that
A cup
didn't
of coffee.
work.
and it's like, yo, if they don't want to do that, cool. But man, this is just ridiculous, though. Cause we see what's going on. Like, yo, there's so much shit that they could do when it comes to all different types of talent. Everywhere needs star power. Like, motherfuckers be thinking they bigger than the program. That's what I be saying. They be like, oh, I don't want to go there. I'm too, I'm this, that, and like, yo, maybe you could just be there for a quick little 6-7 months, wait things out a little bit. Motherfuckers ain't trying to say be at a particular promotion for 2 years or something like that.
I would never.
Whatever.
I would never want anyone to lose their job, but I just got to be honest. Like, I see they just called up Ricky Starks. Ricky and Gargano are actually similar in what they bring to the table. They're even around the same size. So if they brought in Ricky and let go of Gargano, that would have been a perfect give and take. Okay, we're going to get rid of this one small dude who can work. We're going to replace him with another small dude who can work and talk.
Yeah,
So,
who's more charismatic?
right. So, I mean, again, I don't want anyone to lose his
Exactly.
job, but like, what the fuck is Gargano going to do at this point? He's not going to do anything. So just cut him. Just cut him. And let him work the indies or let him join Ciampa and AEW because he's not going to do shit in fucking WWE but sit in catering.
Which really sucks because I think Gargano could have been a real good, solid hand for the mid card, especially
Again,
for that U.S. title.
Hell yeah.
like again,
Yes.
say it with me. Say it with me, ladies and gentlemen. He's fucked.
Cool.
Completely. Like, how is it bro, how is Ciampa doing better than you? And he's only been there for like 2 months.
It's the fact that they cut the one team he was actually doing a story with. Like, of all the teams, it happened to be that. It's like I swear they did it on purpose.
Bro, they fired the Motor City Machine Guns, but they're keeping fucking Kit Wilson. Good Lord.
Hey, I won't say that. I won't go that far, me personally, because Kit Wilson, he's okay. You know what I'm saying? He brings
pretty good, yeah.
he brings entertainment and all that shit.
You've been calling him pretty bummy for years.
No, I've been calling the
Don't do
stable
that.
pretty bummy.
Don't do that.
Yeah, and
I
I'm
ain't
with
talking
saying
about pretty
that.
bummy.
And
I'm
I'm with
about that, but like I give credit when this dude, like, he's harmless now by himself. Kit Wilson,
yeah.
he's harmless.
And I'm with Sandman. I agree with like letting go of the fat. There's a lot of people still there that I just think, like, if we're just gonna be honest, like, just off the top of my head, War Machine, get rid of them.
They still. I'm shocked.
Grayson Waller.
I'm shocked. Oh my god! Wait,
Oh,
oh my
Yo, I forgot
god!
about that
I'm
too, though.
finished.
That's crazy.
Real quick.
Oh
my god, I forgot about them.
Real quick.
Oh,
Man, that's sad.
Bro, how we forget War Machine, man? One of the best tag.
I told you.
Bro, one of the best tag teams in the game, and we forgot about them.
Like I said, War
I
Machine's
feel
learning
a
their
little
Spanish.
guilty.
I can't.
You guys said what, Black Star?
I said War Machine's learning their Spanish.
Oh wait, they're on AAA. That's
Yeah, send them there.
I would cut them.
Fuck that. Send them
I would-
to AAA. Like, imagine War Machine in AAA. Fuck that. Do that.
Yeah, that's what they are. They're in AAA.
Oh, they
I
are?
would cut them.
Okay.
I would cut Grayson Waller. I would cut that Maxine Dupree chick. She sucks.
oh god, absolutely.
See, I wouldn't even go that far. I wouldn't sit there and fire her because she has potential.
Matter of fact, just keep her as a
potential. She's
matter
just
of fact,
green.
keep her as a manager. Don't have her wrestle. Like,
The one.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I do see potential in Maxine Dupree. I really do.
they booked her, bro. They booked her backwards, man. They booked her backwards.
They did.
They gave her the IC title when she was clearly not ready.
They did.
The one. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
No, I was agreeing with TKO.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was agreeing with you, my dude. Like, yeah, because I was saying the same thing also. But I really like, because I really watch her matches, and I'm like, yo, she do got like, especially when it comes to her moveset. She has potential, but she's just very fucking green. And the main thing about it is that it's like she's scared to get hit or she's scared to hurt somebody. That's the one thing she really got to work on.
The one team I'm legit confused about and kind of pissed off about is the Creeds.
I knew you were going to say them.
I like them.
Where the hell are they?
They're afraid to fully invest in them for some reason. I don't know why.
Bro, weren't they in a stable with Chad Gable and Ivy Nile?
Yeah, American Made.
Because
why the hell? Oh, man.
Like because they're so damn athletic.
Wait a minute, never mind. I know why. It's because they're a tag team. They don't give a fuck about tag teams.
They're ridiculous.
They're so damn good. They're so
like that.
They're so damn good and they're so damn athletic. I'm legit confused about why are they left to fend for themselves, basically.
Bro, they don't give a damn about tag team wrestling. I mean, look at they got R-Truth and Damian Priest as the tag team champions.
I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard a couple of years ago. I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard a couple of years ago that like Cody is really big on them. If that's true, maybe Cody's protecting them. But other than that, I agree. They should definitely be a much more featured act on television. I'm not too familiar with their work, but every time I've seen them, I've always been impressed.
Yeah, I like them. They're legitimately a good tag team.
Mm-hmm. And that's probably why they hate them, because they hate tag team wrestling.
That is just so weird. What is the deal with that? That's so weird.
WWE doesn't believe
from tag teams.
Yeah, WWE has brainwashed themselves into thinking tag team wrestling is not a draw, which is just bullshit.
Which is wild because a lot of their best matches are tag team matches.
And plus, you have the workings of a not a good tag division, but a suitable tag. And
like Sandman just said, like fucking 99% of all main eventers started off in a tag team. So like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Imagine.
And bro, what's crazy? A lot of their most historic matches are tag team matches. They still play replays of their TLC matches from 2000.
Imagine a tag match between the Creeds and the Prophets. Like that would.
Oh hell yeah! I'm here for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here for that. That's a fresh match too. They never had a match against each other. I'm here for that.
Imagine a tag match between War Machines learning their Spanish, so we can't count them.
Oh my god, dude.
But like imagine the Lucha Brothers. Imagine the Lucha Brothers versus the Prophets. Like that would.
I don't know why they keeping them apart.
I'm sorry.
At this point, WWE is being just petty.
Bro,
yeah, they being real petty. Like, yo,
with that shit,
they're keeping them apart.
Put them with a fucking brother. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all motherfuckers are weird.
Yeah, they're keeping them up. I know why. They're keeping them apart because the Lucha Brothers is not a WWE thing. They made their name doing that.
Who gives a shit? Bite the bullet and make money.
But it's how WWE is.
These motherfuckers is weird, yo.
Yeah.
I don't even know
I agree with you.
But where Ray Phoenix
I agree with you. I'm just telling you, they're not going to do it because that's how WWE is. They're going to see it as, oh, that's the outside. They want to do their own thing, and they're not going to do it.
But where the fuck is Ray Phoenix at?
Okay. Well, he did. Well, there was a Ray Phoenix sighting in Monterrey, Mexico.
I know you remember this, Sam, man. I know you remember this, Sam, and I saw you crashing out about it years ago. It's been a couple of years. When EC3 was still in WWE, this was before COVID. It was like a main event taping, and it was like they experimented for one night only. They made Rockstar Spud his manager. Remember that?
They did?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had Rockstar Spud come out like as a manager for EC3, and it worked. But then they killed it because that's the TNA thing, and they don't like that.
Right.
So so that's why they're not having Phoenix and Penta do it.
And again, like even if you don't like if you don't like the Lucha Brothers for some godly reason, imagine a tag team with Javon and Leon Slater. That would work.
I'll give you another example. Look at the MFTs. They suck, right? Like, yeah, they suck. But the Gorillas of Destiny, they were the team in New Japan. But if you notice, when the MFTs won the title, it wasn't the Gorillas. It was like just any combination of the MFTs.
Yeah, it was like they had Tonga Loa and friggin' JC defend those belts.
Yeah, they weren't letting Tama and Tonga do it. So like they weren't even letting them do it. And they're fucking Tongan.
Oh, and by the way, just like letting you guys know, you guys did see the table spot between Jacob and Tongaloa. How Tongaloa refused to lay on the table.
I think at this point he's doing it on purpose. I think he's aware of it and he's just playing into it. That's what I think he's doing now.
He literally got up so Jacob could go back down to headbutt his ass.
You know, going back to the Lucha Bros for a second, I pitched the idea of the Lucha Bros versus the Usos. That shit would have sold. That shit would have, bro. That shit would have sold. I pitched it for WrestleMania. That shit when they were the tag team champions. That shit would have sold.
Like, and plus, since you refuse to put Javon over, why don't you put him with Kofi for the meanwhile? You know, until Leon Slater comes around. But why don't you put him? Why don't you put him with Kofi? That would work. I would actually.
I don't know where. I don't even know
exactly,
where Kofi
Tyler.
is.
Tyler said WWE copy and paste over and over again. Exactly.
I don't even know where Kofi is, honestly.
Like I said.
Yeah, I gave up. I don't give a fuck. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do, right? Like, my dude, Black Star, like, he was like, yo, B, what's up with the bum out of the week? Or when it comes to, man, look, I got you right now, my dude. Bogus behavior. You want bogus behavior? I got you.
Good. I need
to got you on bogus behavior real quick. I'm about to fire it up early.
I need this. Toph, fire it up.
You know what I'm saying?
Nami.
1 second. Here we go. Got you right now.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Who the hell is throwing a chair?
That's Triple H, I think, right?
Bogus behavior for real.
Channeled the Boondocks, throw a chair, start a riot.
Damn. When you
watch that thing.
Yes.
When you find out your girl's pregnant by somebody else, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm clipping that one right there.
Oh, God.
When the baby comes out and she's Chinese.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
On that note, let's get up out of here, B. You ain't know the vibes. More than likely, I'll catch y'all on Friday. Another good show in the books. Appreciate the thumbs up. Appreciate the likes. Make sure y'all sub, B. We on our way to 1,400. If you ain't sub, make sure you sub. Ravenous is out right now. And make sure you check out my dude TKO latest track. No Scrubs, right? That's what it's called?
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We not playing. We creating over here, B.
Yo, Terrence. Oh, my brother.
Yeah, man.
Yes, Sirski. Appreciate all of y'all. Much love.
You know what I mean?
Let's get litty and make this a celebration. Yeah, I feel amazing. Bartender, keep me racing. Put your drinking glasses high in the sky. Let them know you're blessed and you really love life.